Today we're in the town of Morpeth in Northumberland, and we're looking at St James's Church, which is quite interesting. It has some wall murals inside, similar to what you'll find in Hexham and in Carlisle Cathedral. So please like and subscribe. There's no charge for that, and it helps the channel growing. And on top of that, if you wait at the end, we have an interesting view of the church opposite the Methodist church in Morpeth. But let's go inside this church of St James in Morpeth. And it's quite large inside, and it's built between 1844 and 1846, and was built in a similar style to the cathedral in Montreal near Palmaro in Sicily. And it's absolutely gorgeous inside, with some interesting stained glass, both old and new. As we look up there, Nave, it is quite large and was built in the city centre when the town grew in the 1800s. Although a small congregation nowadays, as usual, in the Anglican Church, but this shows the size and the amount of people that would attend in the past when it was originally built. Most of the church was built by public subscription, and the church was designed by Benjamin Ferry. And there we look up. Unfortunately, we have a modern day screen, which I think spoils it a bit, where the root screen seems to be. And unfortunately, some of the newer ideas don't really match up. But there's up there a small aisle to the side, and the roof and ceiling is absolutely stunning. And there we see the Aspe paintings in behind the altar as we walk up. There's a nice organ with the organ pipes, fabulously stunning arches, yet more stained glass. Unfortunately about the seats in the centre there, never mind. Absolutely marvellous architecture. And see, we see panel paintings along the sides there. Now without doubt, that Aspe is stunning, with the windows and the paintings. And as we go in here, down the aisle, we see a small side chapel with the most recent of stained glass, built in the 1950s. The Aspe paintings were painted in 1875, and the paintings designed by the famous London stained glass and ecclesial art from Clayton and Bells, executed by two of their artists, Mr. Stewart and MacDonald. The lower panels are the patriarchs, prophets, priests and kings. And there we see the altar with my shadow. And there we have the agony in the garden, the crucifixion and the resurrection. And the tall high ceiling, looking down towards the nave, which was beginning a service shortly, so there was a number of people in there at the time. But thankfully, let us have a good look before the service started. So I must thank the wonderful congregation for the assistance and allowing us to film. Anyway, that's St James's Church, Morpeth. So please like and come and visit sometime. And funnily enough, we'll now see the Methodist Church that is right opposite this one. A little bit plainer, as the Methodist Church is, no iconography. And there's the old well in Morpeth, which is in the actual garden of the Methodist Church. Built in 1904, there was a massive refurbishment, pretty much 100 years later, and a lot of the pews were taken out, well, all the pews were taken out, and the whole of the actual worshipping area was refurbished, with a number of other areas such as lifts for the disabled and such like, but still retains the charm of a Methodist church nice and novelty, plain and simple, and really nice, and bright, and quite modern inside, compared with the outside. So, yet again, well worth looking at. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, continue to watch. Bye for now.